Hi! So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to be painting some of my brother's paintings, and they're some of my favorite ones that he's ever done. They're super amazing, and I just really wanted to recreate these and tell you a little bit about my brother. So this week I'm going to be painting his skull painting. It's absolutely insane. It's just incredible. I'm actually going to leave a link to his website below if you want to check out some of his work. He is a huge inspiration to me, so that's why I'm doing this. So I thought it would be a fun idea to tell you some funny stories about my brother growing up. So apparently when I was in my mother's womb, I was supposed to be a boy, or the doctor said that I was probably going to be a boy. I don't really know. I wasn't out there, so I don't know what was said. There's 4 of us siblings. There's 3 girls and 1 boy, so he was really excited to have a little brother instead of just the 2 sisters that he had. And when I was born, obviously, I came out a girl. And he was so mad that apparently he locked himself in his room. My parents said he didn't talk to me at all. And actually, the night that I was born, he was so upset that he had to go sleep at my grandma's house. Thanks, Joey. One of the things I remember was, so my brother was always drawing. He was drawing on everything. Like, out of the womb, he came out with like a pencil and he was just drawing. He always knew how to draw incredible things. Like at 4 years old, my parents would be putting that on the walls because they were so good. And one of the things I remember is, so my grandma was putting us to bed. My parents must have gone out that night. And I remember my grandma was putting my pajamas on, and my brother started screaming from the bathroom. He was taking a bath, and he started screaming, "Grandma, Grandma, come look, Grandma!" And I just remember the look on my grandma's face, like she was about to have a heart attack, because she thought something was wrong. And we both ran into the bathroom, and in the bathtub that was full of bubbles, he drew, like with negative space from the bubbles, this perfectly proportioned cat. Like, he made this incredible cat that I think my grandma was just relieved nothing was wrong, so she didn't really look at it too much, but I was so amazed by it that literally for years after that, every time I took a bath, I would try to draw something in the bubbles, and I could not do it for the life of me. But that's where it all started. Oh, also, one of my favorite stories about my brother is when my grandpa was babysitting him, and he was trying to make him lunch, so he made him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and he gave it to my brother. And my brother just started crying hysterically, and like nobody could console him. And later we found out it's because my grandpa cut the sandwich in squares. And my mom usually cuts them in triangles, and he couldn't comprehend the difference, like he couldn't eat it because it wasn't triangles. So he just cried. But really, my brother is a huge inspiration to everything I do. I look up to him always. I'm always excited to see what he's going to make next. I think he's brilliant. And I don't know, I really love my brother. And it's funny because growing up, we weren't that close. You know, we weren't not close. It was just, he was the boy of the family and he didn't want to associate himself with 3 girls all the time. So he wasn't super close with us. And I think once our adult life started, I actually became closest with my brother. And it's because we just have a lot more in common. And it's awesome because we play video games almost every night now, and we get to connect on a different level than I ever thought that we would connect on. So this is my tribute to him. No, he's not dead. That's just, I just wanted to make this video for him to show him how much I appreciate him and care about him. I love you, brother. Alrighty, so you're gonna have a couple of these videos where I paint my brother's paintings because they're really cool. Not so sure I have that many stories of me and my brother because I don't really remember much of my childhood. Not because it was bad, I just don't really remember anything. Neither do my parents. But I will have some fun stories to share with you guys while I paint these other paintings as well. And I'm also going to be doing more YouTuber portraits, so subscribe if you want to see more of those, and I will see you next week. Bye!